This is our backyard. We're going to be working on restoring this cupboard that the neighbors left out for brushy bulky. We thought it was cool with its pineapples and groovy handles. So I started sanding the top, so we'll see what happens. This is a gift from a neighbor. And we always have our hummingbird feeder out. Oops. It's not in focus. And then these are wind chimes that a client of Dan's made, which is so beautiful. And of course the grill, which should be covered. But anyway, we got that from a listing on Craigslist from a neighbor just about 6 blocks away who was kind enough to drive it over. This is where we recycle things. This is our yard. And it's not normally green like this, but Dan recently weed whacked all the London rockets. We normally just have mulch, but it's got green now. So the mulch is to mimic what Mother Nature does. Bare ground is the enemy. You need cover so you don't lose topsoil, and you create ecosystems, little microbes eating down the wood and creating living soil. Our cistern there is on the back right, and then to the left of that is our lemon tree, which produced several lemons for the first time. We've had it for 5 years. Wait, 7 years? Anyway, some native grasses, I think Sakatone. This is our desert willow. Getting close for a close-up shot because I want you to see here we go. You can see oops. I'm trying to get this focused here. You can see some of the green buds coming up. Sorry, I'm playing with the cinematic feature on here and it's having a hard time picking up the focus. Okay, anyhow, that will be leafing out soon. You come over here, more native grasses, again to protect soil, roots in grasses. As you know, grass roots are very strong. And they're very good for keeping soil in place. These are our solar mushrooms. They're so cute at night. This is our cute little grapefruit. It actually has some flowers coming out there and new leaves. This is our chupa rosa. So chupa is suck in Spanish, and I believe rosa is pink because rojo is red. Anyway, when they bloom, the hummingbirds love it. They're like made just for hummingbirds. Coming up on our soon to be flowering out mesquite that's very sharp thorns, but you can see the green. There we go. Oops. Okay. This is another big bush. We call it the bee bush because the bees love it. It has purple flowers. Another chupa rosa. This is our hackberry. Rabbit bush that's growing up around another, or maybe, no, yep, behind it is the chupa rosa. And here's another bee bush. And we call this the bird stand, those pans of water for the birds, and the scrub brushes for scrubbing them out. And then we have millions of years old. We probably should get that out of the sun because that guy is worth a lot of money apparently. So we're gonna come over to the garden. We have a lot of composting things happening over here. So Dan's been really good at taking care of all the soil creation, and he went and collected a bunch of leaves and that black bag leaves to create mulch, and also to create that green layer, the brown layer for the compost pile. Yeah, so that's what's going on there. And this is all soil that we made. Look at that. Oh, that's some fur from the vacuum cleaner. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool to make soil. So here is kale. Got kale, some chard in the back. And these are onions we got from the Paskayaki Tono Odom, one of the tribes. We went to a Native American arts fair at the Mission Gardens, and they were giving out free seeds. So these are onions, local onions. And over there's some more chard. And got some starts coming up over there. Some nice lavender. Dan said this is like something slipper, lady slipper. There's some gardenia, is that right? It's a Sweet William, this white one here, doing very well. And then our mint, our friends Sarah and Jimmy gave us that. And then these two back here, the aloe and this other cactus that I don't know, but this is gonna be a flower. And it's gonna like spore out. It's so interesting. Our friend and neighbor Irene, who passed, I got those from her collection. So everything's looking pretty good. There's some soil for adding. Probably need to add some more to the lady slipper. So Dan harvested this shelving unit to put plants on. We're still figuring out where that goes and cleaning off his shoes from doing all the weed whacking. But look at this, like the ground's green. It's so fascinating. But we're making living soil, and that is important. I'm gonna compare this. I'll make a little video and I'll add in the photos I took when we first moved in, so you can see a comparison of what it looked like in 2016, which was just nothing. It was dirt. It was a blank canvas. And that was one of the things that attracted us, because we could create our own water harvesting system. And this is what all the gutters for goes into this rain head. And we have a first flush that goes off to the right, so we get water from there. And that's to get the dirt, the first dirt that comes off the roof. And then gravity, it's all gravity fed. So then once that fills up, it goes out this way and then off to the cistern underground. And they measured it all. And yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. We're nerds that way. And then we have a lot of solar lights, so it's really, really peaceful back here. And now that the pandemic is kind of calming down, it feels like we can do, I think we're gonna have to have some brunches out here because it's beautiful and comfortable. All right, love you guys, bye.